Hi, I'm the All-in-One Category Manager for Commercial All-in-Ones at HP. My name is Bob Ducey, and thank you for joining our video today. I'd like to show you our new products that we're going to be introducing this spring. They are all Intel Haswell-based systems, the new Core i4 systems. First, we have the commercial all-in-one EliteOne 800. Followed by also the EliteDesk 800 products in 3 different form factors. The ultra small form factor, the small form factor, and also the tower. These products are designed to have the same architecture, the same system BIOS, and the same image so that you can be able to deploy the same images across your entire corporation on all of these platforms. And let me talk a little bit about the changes in the all-in-one here. This is a new touch panel that we're offering on the 800 series. It is capacitive touch, and it's able to track up to 10 touch points at any given time. It's edge-to-edge glass, and this product will also be offered in non-touch as well. You'll also be able to see, if I turn the unit sideways here, that we have reduced the depth of the unit significantly. The depth now is down to 50 millimeters, and we have basically not taken any functionality out of the product at all. And we've improved access to the interior of the unit as well. We basically have 2 snaps in the back here that allow you to take off the rear enclosure and have access to everything in the system, all components in the system. You're able to replace or upgrade hard drive, optical drive, memory, and also if in the event of a motherboard failure, and the motherboard needed to be replaced, we could actually have HP services replace that motherboard right on site because the product is so serviceable, we can service right down to the motherboard. The stand here that you see is both a height adjustable stand and also a recline stand that will recline back to 20 degrees off the desktop. So for kiosk type applications, it's really great to be able to have a stand that will allow the product to recline to that. We also have a standard fixed stand for a tilt swivel base, and you can also purchase the product without a stand for customers who are going to be mounting their all-in-ones to arms as well as wall mounting as well. Okay, the interior of the unit can accommodate up to 2 hard drives. Those are 2 2.5-inch hard drives. For instance, you could have a solid-state drive, kind of an entry-level size solid-state drive, and then a second hard drive which would be able to store a lot of data, which would be a rotating drive. Or you could have 2 hard drives and actually put them into a RAID 1 environment to be able to have maximum data protection between the RAID set. That is supported in the 800 as well. The other major changes for the system is there will be future offering for NFC to be able to be an option for authentication purposes. You'll be able to use authentication cards to be able to authenticate you on the system by tapping. And in addition, we'll be supporting hard drive encrypted drives, hybrid drives, and newer large size cache modules for Intel SRT cache in an MSATA form factor. Okay, moving on to our desktop products, the EliteDesk products. Big changes this year is especially in the video output. We have 2 display port connectors and also 1 VGA port connector in all 3 sizes. That allows for connecting independent streams of video, having 3 monitors with independent streams of video for each. And that's all supported by the Intel chipset graphics. So no longer do you necessarily have to upgrade to a graphics card to be able to get 3 independent monitors. We've also, maybe if we could get a close-up on these products, we've changed the optical drive in both the small form factor and the tower to a slim drive, which is very similar to what we used in the USDT for the last prior year. The reason that we're doing that is because the half-height optical drives are going to most likely go end of life during the life cycle of this product. So we didn't want to leave customers high and dry with that form factor. So we've moved all of the optical drives over to slim drives. But with that, we also designed the new bezel for the product to be able to actually hide the optical drive if you're not going to install an optical drive in the system. So if you ordered the system without an optical drive, it would come with a blank, but the blank would have louvers just like on this side, so you wouldn't even recognize that there was an optical drive not present in the system. The other change that we did this year was prior we had a micro tower and also a convertible mini tower, a CMT tower. We've combined those two form factors together to create this tower. And it basically has all of the functionality that the prior products, the prior form factors did. It has still 5 slots and also 6 bays of storage. We also included in all 3 of these products now native 2.5-inch drive bays. As you know, solid-state drives and also hybrid drives are readily available in that form factor. So no longer do you have to put a 2.5-inch drive into a 3.5-inch bay with an adapter bracket. You'll have native drive bays to be able to put those into. And then obviously the common look of the IDs across all of these products will be matching what you'll soon see also on the commercial notebook side as you do the video on those. Common use of materials, finishing, and color to complement a very family look from an ID perspective. Lastly, in this product, very unique aspect of it, with the new Haswell Intel chipset, there's no longer support for PCI connector. And that's pretty important for customers who have legacy PCI cards. Many of those PCI cards were very, very expensive investments, assets for them. A lot of customers have video editing cards and process control cards that are still PCI cards, and they need to keep those cards as they migrate to new systems. So for the 800 tower, we will also have an optional PCI slot available for customers who do have those legacy cards. Okay, so this is our new 600 series. Here you have the ProOne 600 all-in-one commercial desktop. And here you have the ProDesk 600 small form factor and ProDesk 600 tower. Let me talk about the all-in-one for a few minutes. Basically, this is a 21.5-inch full HD screen. This is a non-touch product, but it has almost all of the features that we talked about in the EliteOne 800. So you have full accessibility in the rear to get to any of the components, accessibility all the way down to the motherboard, support for 2 hard drives, and also future support for NFC as well. This particular product also has an IPS LCD panel, which is new this year, as well as for the EliteOne 800, that is an IPS panel this year also. And for the 600 line, we basically have the same form factors as we showed you on the 800, the tower and also the small form factor. All of the same features here between the 600 and the 800 line. The key difference is the chipset. The chipset on the 800 line is will be the Intel Q87 chipset, and that does have vPro support for vPro-enabled processors. It also has Intel SRT disk caching support as well as an option for all of those platforms. But that's the key difference between the 800 series and the 600 series, pretty much all of the features that I described on the 800 would be offered as well on the 6. So there you have it. There's our full lineup of commercial all-in-ones and also commercial desktop products for the 2013 spring launch. Thank you for joining us today, and I appreciate your time. And let us know if you have any questions. We'd love to help out and answer any of those for you. Thank you.